Listen, before the December 2025, I'm making this video at around August. We have like 3-ish or 4-ish months. We finish this year. These are the 3 assets I would like you to buy. And guess what? There is that video I made about the KPLC shares. And I told you guys, I've been telling you, buy these things back then. Some of you bought, congratulations. For those who didn't buy, you just watch me and you do nothing. Right now, probably you are regretting. You wish you could have bought. Now, this is me telling you, do this before the December 2025. And thank me, God willing, if God gives us the chance of seeing the 2026 January, you'll actually say, wow, I thank God that I did that. So these are the 3 assets I would like you to buy. I would suggest you buy as far as the investments are concerned. This is Good Joseph, in case you're watching me for the first time and now you're wondering, hey, who is this guy? This is a guy with a camera and a fair share of money insights. And we're here to learn, just because, just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other. All right, so let's get on the business now. What are these 3 assets that I'm telling you to buy? By the way, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe. Now, the first asset I'm telling you to buy stocks. No question. Buy stocks, stroke shares, however you call them. Buy stocks, buy shares. Please do so, whether nationally or internationally, or should I say locally. Locally is when I'm referring, I'm a Kenyan, of course, and when I say locally, I mean under the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Okay, buy stocks, please. To a point, even I can even beg you, even if you would buy stocks with a lot of money, you can buy. Nowadays, it's possible to buy even one stock with even 3 shillings, 4, 10, 16, whatever the money that you have, you can buy. See, buy stocks, buy shares, accumulate, please. Just accumulate. I'm begging you. You know why I'm telling you? I've been monitoring what the CBK, the Central Bank of Kenya, is still lowering the rates down and down and down. So the capital markets may not be performing better. But when the capital market's not doing good, the high returns are actually channeled towards the what? The stock market. Are we together? So go, please, buy stocks. You can buy the local stocks and you can buy the international stocks. This is when you can invest in international companies. And I know you're there, you'll be like, okay, fine, that's amazing. We'll have the news, but I don't know how to buy the shares. Okay, fine. If you do not know how to buy the shares, I can help you in 2 ways. One, you can either buy my booklet that I'm selling at 280 shillings. That copy explains everything, the process that you need to buy shares. Or option 2, if you're not so good at reading, of which you should, you can grab this number of mine and text me on WhatsApp. I'm able to take you through step by step on how to buy shares. And the good thing is that whatever I charge is very affordable. So why am I saying we buy shares? Stocks can actually become on one of the biggest assets for the sake of your future. These are not short-term investments. These are not the investment that you rush into, and you, please, if you are here and you so much gravitate towards the making money quick and get rich quick scams or schemes or whatever, this is not it. This is a thing that you invest and you take your time, organize your finances. Then later, ultimately, this thing will pay you. Stocks has been there before even we were born, not even us, before even our grandfathers and mothers were born. Stocks were still there. And perhaps if you don't know what are stocks or what are shares, it is basically becoming one of the owners of one particular company. For example, if you're in Kenya, you would like to be one of the owners, say, of Safaricom. How do you become one of the owners? It is when you buy stocks. You give them money, they give you the shares. Shares simply says that, hey, you know what? If we were to go somewhere and we were told, hey, may all the owners of this company stand. Of course you will stand, because you are the owner. You have a fraction of that given company. That is what we mean by stocks. Okay, Americans, they call them stocks. British, they call them the shares. So both terms means the same. So please, these are assets I'm telling you right now, especially if you're a young person and if you're an older person, please buy stocks, invest on stocks. That is first particular asset. The second stock that I would definitely recommend that you buy, it is ETF or ETFs. This is extended traded funds. I know that one may sound Greek. You don't even have to remember what I've just said in terms of the difference. See, ETF, it simply monitors the performance of an index. What is an index? And an index is actually a collection of different stocks put together. When we say buy stocks, here you are buying a particular company. In Kenya, we have 66 companies that you can buy shares. Of course, I've mentioned even the ETFs are in there. But we have simply 66 PLCs, let me say that. Now, what happens is that when you're buying a share or a stock, you're buying one company. For example, say you buy a KPLC, say where you buy, say Stanbic Bank, or let's say where you buy Liberty Company, that you're buying one particular company. But when you're investing on ETF, you're buying a basket that is composed of different companies put together. For example, in Kenya, we have the NASI 25, if I'm not wrong, we have NASI All Shares, we have 20, NSE 20, NSE 25, and something like that. And we have some other ETFs like gold ETF offered by the Absa Bank that monitors the performance of a gold bullion, the purest gold ever. So you can buy that ETF that monitors the performance of that gold. We have the newest ETF that has been actually listed in Nairobi Securities Exchange in less than 2 weeks ago. I forgot about it. It actually also came from South Africa. So we are having many ETFs that you can buy. Or you can even buy ETFs from the international market. You can buy likes of the S&P 500. You can buy likes of NASDAQ, the Dow, and whatever. You can be able to, please buy these ETFs. Invest in these areas. Some of you have been telling me, how do I buy gold? You can buy gold through the ETFs. If you don't have the cash to buy the gold itself, the bars and whatever. So ETFs are good assets that I would definitely recommend that you buy. And again, don't forget, this is not a things that you buy and you become wealthy next week. No, these are things that you buy and hold, take your time, accumulate, and you fatten the cows. And ultimately, you will win. Remember one thing, the journey to success requires consistency. Very important. Discipline and sacrifice. Those are the three things that you must have. Those are the tickets to the financial freedom. And the funny thing is that the process of buying an ETF, for example, if you're here in Kenya, it's the same procedure as buying of shares. So if you can buy shares, then you can buy ETF because you need the same requirement, the CDS account and what have you. So you can be able to buy an ETF. Probably the procedure might change if you'd like to buy international stocks, because there you need to do a little bit of a different kind of an account. But of course, the good thing is that I'm here. I'll be able to take you through and exactly what you need to do for you to buy that, for you to invest on that. So all what you need to do is just relax, organize yourself, get started. But in any way, just make sure that you invest. And I know you'd be like, okay, fine, that ETF sounds like you need a lot of money. No. You can start with as little as 5,000, 4,000 or something like that. For the international market, you can start with as little as 7,000 Kenyan shilling. That's like $70. Yeah. Slightly, actually not even 70, $60-ish dollars or something like that. And you can be able to invest. You know, the reason why I always come here to tell you this is because one day we're all going to be old, especially if you're watching me and you're of my age or something. I mean, based on how you look, you can approximate how old I am. So one day we're going to be grandmothers and grandfathers. You know, and be like, oh my goodness, oh, I wish I bought this. I wish. Please do so right now. Don't wish. Do so right now as we speak. All right. So it is good to make sure you do that. Now, the last asset that I would definitely recommend you to buy is what we call the equity funds. Equity funds. Now, say you are there. You don't even know how to monitor the stocks. You know, when you're buying stocks or when you're buying the ETFs, you have to be an individual who knows how to monitor. Meaning, like, you can analyze the market, you can tell, you can foretell, you can predict, you know, you can know where to put your money, where not to, and all those. Probably you are very busy, you don't know how to go about this, monitoring this. You can go the equity fund way. This is basically when you're investing through a company whose profession is to monitor the performance of equities and shares and whatever. So you can simply invest on equity funds. And equity funds in Kenya, we have a variety of them. Some of them are parading themselves as the special funds and whatever. You can invest there. So either way, you do not have any reason. So if you do not know how to analyze the market and what have you, so you can go the equity funds way and be able to put your money there. And that money, of course, will earn you some interest. As time goes by, the dividends will be coming in. The capital gain will be coming in. If you go the stocks way, the equity funds, now here is this way. This is where now you'll be earning can be semi-annually, can be annually. The fact remains, put your money on the go. Listen, this is my philosophy. Always make your money work harder than you. And the good thing is that when you invest or when you commit money to make you money, is that money do not take holidays, do not take excuses. They work for you 24/7, 365 days in a year. That is exactly how it goes. So this is a very good area to put your cash, making sure that you commit your money rather than just having it idle, lying somewhere. I told you the worst thing that you can ever have is an idle cash, because the moment you have uncommitted money, you can use it anytime for any given reason as far as that money is there. So it is good to make sure that you commit your cash. Money is energy. Let it flow on the system. I think one day I'll take a whole video and explain to you why I say money is energy. People will call it money is spiritual, which is very true. It is energy. Let me not get there. We are still on the 3 assets to buy. Now, those are the 3 assets that I would definitely recommend you to buy before the December 2025. By the time now you're joining the 2026, you're not only getting started and you're not writing the resolution that you rarely follow. You'll be like, I started this journey. I'm just keep on doing what I'm doing. So you know why? By the time, say you decide to go ahead and start now, we're having 3-ish months. Let's talk of 3 months. That means by the time now you clock the December, or by the time now you're clocking the January next year, you not only have yourself some cash that you've invested, you have yourself a character. Because they say it approximately takes 91 days to have yourself a character. So you'll be having a character. Character of what? Of investing, managing, organizing, directing, planning. So by the time now you're sitting down to write the resolution as you do every month that you don't even follow for the next 1 month, you'll be having somewhere where you can be saying, hey, you know what, I'm getting this information from here. It's only that I'm simply gonna do what I'm used to do, you know. So you're just flowing in. So just, you know, you get what I'm saying, okay? So it is good to make sure that you understand some of these nitty-gritties, and that way you are able to see you're progressing. I have nothing else to add on that. In case you have any question, that is my number. Shoot me a text. And by the way, today I want you to tell me on the comment section, since you started watching me, what investment have you started? It doesn't have to be these ones, but have you ever invested? And if you've never invested, just tell me the truth. Joseph, I always watch you for entertainment purposes. I've never taken you seriously and I've not invested. Just tell me on the comment section. Let's see, because I'm not only building the followers who just consume my videos. No, people who we are educating each other. That's why I always encourage you. Leave a comment on the comment section. Let us learn from each other. Some of you watching these videos are experts on some areas. Say something on the comment section. People can learn from you in one way or the other. And that is how an iron sharpens another iron. So it's a platform that I'm creating for us to learn. I'm also expecting to see something on the comment section for me to learn. I'm not here because I know everything, guys. No. Some of you know some things that I do not know, and I would like to know those things as much as now you're knowing what you didn't know. That's why I encourage you, please make sure that you leave a comment on the comment section and make sure that you like this video, and see you in the next one. And don't forget, that's my number in case you need my services. See you in the next one.